Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring one of my channel members video who has hit Ace for the season of Might and Mystery, and the team which he used was similar to my team, which was Double Ape at the back, and the only Pokemon he replaced was Toxapex against the Lantern. So let's see how this new team performs. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So first opponent we have a Toxapex in the lead, and they are a Charmer, pure water typing, and they are going to stay. Charm is going to do nothing to us. We can farm them down, and here they dip into Medicham. We immediately dip into our Annihilate. We can go for the Rage Fist, doing super effective. And here I think we decide to no shield, maybe actually decide to shield here, and got baited with a Dynamic Punch. Maybe he thought it could be a Psychic, so we are going to go for Rage Fist, doing super effective damage. It might grab the shield or health of the Medicham, so they are investing a shield as well. Next Rage Fist is going to do a lot of damage, or it might knock them out, and we reach it. So this time they might double shield here, and they do shield, and they have convinced us that they are running Dynamic Punch, so we are not investing a shield, and this is a Psychic which one shots. So now it's time for second ape to come up, and here comes the prime ape. We can go for the Rage Fist. This is also super effective, a ghost typing move. Definitely we are investing a shield. They are running Psychic which will one shot us. So after grabbing the shield, they dip into Mandibuzz. So we farm up some energy, and I think we have a back-to-back Rage Fist loaded. We can come with our Toxapex and absorb those energy. None of the charge move are threatening, but Sludge Wave is going to hit hard. They are running Foul Play, so we are going to go for Sludge Wave. Whenever you throw a charge move, you should always ensure that you are throwing one fast move when your Pokemon is healthy. So we are going to go for second Sludge Wave immediately, but they throw before us, and I think second Sludge Wave should be enough to knock out the Mandibuzz. They go for the Foul Play. They might try to catch here, so we are over farming and then going for the Sludge Wave. This is definitely going to be enough to knock out the Mandibuzz, and let's see what is going to return with. We have double Rage Fist loaded, and they come back with the Medicham, so we are going to snipe them with the Rage Fist, and at the same time we'll boost our attack. So this Rage Fist does a super effective damage, and here comes Bryony, and we have another Rage Fist loaded. This might not knock out, but it is going to get them a bit low, and I think one more Rage Fist is required to knock them out, and we reach just before they charm us down. So this Rage Fist is going to be enough, and I think Medicham is very low on health, so we can just Karate Chop them down, and we are going to secure the win. Actually it was a Simul KO, but we have a Pokemon left at the back, so we are going to secure the win. And next opponent has a Mantine in the lead, so it's a good lead for us because back to Pokemon will definitely struggle against him. And actually they are running Bullet Seed, which is good, and we can go for the Sludge Wave, but they can spam out those Air Relays, so definitely they are going to go for Air Relays doing neutral damage because Ice Beam and Water Pulse both are resisted. So we are over farming and then going for this Sludge Wave. This is going to do a lot, so let's see if he's going to invest a shield, and more than half of the damage is done, and they can reach another Air Relays. We are fine with it. We are not shielding because we are very tanky. We are going to save both the shield for our ape, and they are going to go for another ace. And now I think we can overfarm and throw a brine to knock them out. They are going to throw another resisted move, which is fine for us, and let's see what happens. So we are coming to farm down, I believe, but actually we should have thrown the move because now we are going to get very low. So this Air Relays connects, and we are very low on health, but we get the farm down, and now we have 100 energy loaded, and let's see what comes up. And here comes the Annihilate. We are immediately dipping into our own. They have one counter extra energy, so they can throw a Rage Fist first, and here we did a mistake. Actually we shouldn't have shielded the first Rage Fist. Instead we should have shielded the second one, because you can survive the first, not the boosted one which is second, and opponent does the same mistake as well. So now I think we should overfarm, not going to go for CMP tie because they are ahead of one counter energy. Definitely we have to invest our final shield, and we are going to overfarm, doing a perfect overfarm just before they reach another Rage Phase, and we are looking for our switch timer. Let's see if we can snipe them. Going for the Rage Phase, grabbing the final shield, and here we did another mistake. We shouldn't be going for the Sludge on a ghost typing Pokemon. Actually we had a back-to-back brine. We could have gone for that. So now it is going to survive, and this looks a bit difficult. this Rage Fist is going to knock us out definitely because it's boosted. And now it's time for Primeape. Let's hope Primeape can clean the game. We can reach a Rage Fist, and this is going to definitely be enough to knock out the ape, and it all depends on what the final Pokemon is. So it gets the knockout, and the final Pokemon is Gastrodon. So we are going to go for close combat. Let's see how much damage it does. Hopefully it knocks them out, and they survive with 1 HP, one more Karate Chop, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, a very close win. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has. Toxapex in the lead versus Araquanid. So it's a good lead for us, but they are not staying. They are dipping into Mandibuzz. We cannot dip. We have to stay here because back to Pokemon are very weak to the flying move. So we can go for the hard hitting move, which is Sludge Wave. Let's see how much damage it does. Almost half of the health from the Mandibuzz is gone, and one more Sludge Wave is going to be enough to knock them out. And they can go for neutral Dark Pulse Irelis. They are running Dark Pulse, so I think we can reach one more Sludge, but I think they might reach a Dark Pulse before us, and yes, obviously they do. So this Dark Pulse is not going to be enough, but still we can throw a Sludge Wave, and we are over farming. Actually we are baiting here, so let's see if he's going to call it correctly or he will shield the move, and he is not shielding, so we can get the farm down, and yes we do. So let's see what comes up, and here comes the Gastrodon. We are immediately dipping into Ape. Very good choice because staying there was a very bad idea. So we can go for the Rage Fist and boost up our attack, doing some neutral damage on Araquanid. So Araquanid is very tanky Pokemon. I think it could be a Bug Buzz, so but still we can survive, so that's why we decided to no shield, and actually it was a bait. They lower our attack with a Bubble Beam, and they are running Infestation, so we can go for another Rage Fist. Let's see, and it is going to do similar damage because they debuff us. And now this time it could be a Bug Buzz or maybe another bait, and we are not going to shield, and it was another Bubble Beam, and this is going to be enough to knock them out. But unfortunately they reach another move. Still we are not shielding because it's a Bubble Beam this time as well, lowering our attack, and we can boost it back with the Rage Fist. So this Rage Fist is definitely going to be enough to knock out the Araquanid, and if Gastrodon returns, we can farm up some energy and put them some pressure, and we are going to go for another Rage Fist. This is going to do a good amount of damage, or it might grab the shield, and they grab the shield, which is good. Now we are going to do more damage with the counter. Half of the health is gone, so it's good for Primeape. My friend decided to come with Toxapex and snipe them with the Brine. I don't think Brine will be enough, but that is fine, and they anyways shielded the move. And now here it was another mistake. We should have not stayed there giving them extra energy, even though we have shield advantage, but still giving them extra energy is very bad, and they were trying to no bait. They are full sending the earth power. We should invest both the shield, not going to risk, and I think we should land a close combat to ensure that we are going to guarantee win this, and yes we do. So this close combat is going to be enough to knock out the Gastrodon, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us, and it's another Brony Charmer. So we are good to see him here, but they are not, and they are dipping into Quagsire. We can dip into our Annihilape and farm up some energy and go for the Rage Fist, and let's see how much damage it does. It is not going to do that much, but still opponent is shielding for some reason, and it was a CMP tie. Annihilape definitely wins it. So this could be a Mud Bomb, and yes it is. Half of the health is gone, but now next Rage Fist is going to put the pressure on the final shield. Definitely we should be investing a shield because we are about to reach a move. So this was another Mud Bomb. We should overfarm a bit and go for another Rage Fist. This is going to knock out, or maybe they are going to invest the final shield. So they do invest the final shield, and they immediately dip into Ludicolo. We can reach another Rage Fist, so this is going to do a lot of damage on the Ludicolo, but it's very tanky Pokemon, but still it puts them into deep red health, and they are running Razor Leaf I believe. So it's good time for Toxapex to come back and just farm them down, and I think after this Toxapex can clean the game alone. So opponent is waiting, or he's thinking, he's confused here. So we can go for the Brine. He's going to throw a Mud Bomb, but still it is not going to be enough to knock us out. so we can survive it and decided to no shield. We can go for a brine immediately, and this is going to be enough to knock them out. And after that we resist the charm damage and we can reach a sludge wave. So definitely opponent should top left as there is no win con left for them. And finally they are going to top left. So good game. Let's move towards the final match of this video. And here comes the Drapion. Drapion is a bit tricky because it resists the Toxapex moves. So we are going to stay and we can go for the brine to do some neutral damage. But those crunch debuff and crunch damage does a lot. So I think Drapion can win without investing a shield. And if they get debuff, it's very good for them. So we are going to go for a brine and do some neutral damage. Let's see. And I don't think they are going to invest a shield. High chance they are going to invest on the second brine. So we are about to reach, but unfortunately they reach another crunch. Luckily we didn't get the debuff on the first crunch, so we can survive, but still it did a lot. And now we got the debuff, and if they shield, definitely we are going to lose it because they are going to spam out those charge move like anything. So before we reach a brine, definitely they are reaching a move, so this is going to knock us out, but we are going to take a shield advantage. And now we can come with our Annihilate and just farm them down. So we are going to wait for the switch timer and come back with the ape, but unfortunately they reach a move, so we should be investing a shield maybe. Actually we don't shield and more than half of the health is gone, and we just counter them down. And here comes the Chestnut. We are going to go for Ice Punch. Actually we go for a Rage Fist. By chance they will let it go thinking that we are going to go for Rage Fist, so that's why I would have suggested him to go for Ice Punch. And now we are going to go for Rage Fist, but unfortunately they reach a move, so they are very low on health. So at this point of time we should go for a Rage Fist, but still we are going to go for Ice Punch. Luckily we reached there, so this is going to knock them out if they don't shield, and they are investing a shield. And now we should dip, and here comes the Morpeko. So he has some energy on it, so this is going to be a bit tricky for us. So now we are definitely investing the shield, and this Aura Veil is going to do a lot, but they bait us with the Psychic Fang. I think opponent has loaded some energy, so we need some energy on our Primeape before the Chestnut comes up. So we are going to go for Rage Fist, and hopefully we reach another Rage Fist. We are 1 or 2 Karate Chop away from it, and unfortunately they have a move loaded, so this could be a Frenzy Plant. This is going to be enough to knock us out, and they are going to secure the win. That's fine, still we tried our best to win that game. And after the rank 20 he went 4-1 and he just hit ace with a good rating. The journey of coaching doesn't end here because I want him to hit legend with the help of coaching. And if you wish to hit legend as well, please join me. There is a join button on my YouTube channel where you can go for a 2 option, hit expert, hit legend, whatever your choice is. And I'm going to give you one-on-one coaching on how to improve your battling skill. I will be guiding you during your live set so that you can improve your battling skill and hit expert or the legend, whatever your choice is. I would suggest you all to go for hit legend because this season legend pose is very cool. Also, just to let you know, I'm gonna go for City Safari event in the Mumbai where Sari Pikachu and the Kurta Pikachu will be available in raids. If you want this raid invite, I can send you. All you have to do is join the membership of special support or raids and trade. I will add you in my friend list permanently and on my social media contacts as well, which are in the below description. We'll catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.